Hi friends, today we are going to discuss about the categories of country and why India is still underdeveloped categories or developing countries categories. So this is very important things each and every person we should know. So India is the biggest country in terms of GDP next to a few countries. But at the same time, our country is still underdeveloped categories. So how this classification of the country is calculated? So just this video will teach you why our country still underdeveloped countries category and how this is calculated. Okay, Lonas, the countries are classified into two categories: one are developed countries, another one developing countries or underdeveloped countries. It is very commonly used these words. For example, China, Germany, Japan, United States of America, Canada, most of the European countries. இது எல்லாமே பார்த்தீங்கன்னா it will come under the developed countries. Another one developing country category. இதில் குறிப்பாக பார்த்தீங்கன்னாக்க most of the African countries except the South Africa. அதை தவிர மீதி எல்லா கண்ட்ரிஸுமே they are underdeveloped countries and the most of the Asian countries including India, Sri Lanka, Pakistan. So many countries they are come under the developing or underdeveloped countries. In case of America, the South America, Latin American countries, எல்லாமே that all come under the developing countries. So initially, how they classified? நமக்கு எல்லாருமே தெரியும். There are three important sectors. One is agriculture, second industrial sector, and service sector. So those country are under the developing categories. இது எல்லாமே பார்த்தீங்கன்னா all the countries they are following agriculture is the major occupation. Unfortunately, the agriculture is not making much more profit. குறிப்பாக வந்து இந்த 18ஆம் நூற்றாண்டுல வந்து 18th century, European countries they started to increase their production in the industrial sector. So those countries are following the industrial sectors through which they have increased their production capacity. Then they reached the international market. So through the international business, they started to earn more money. So that's why that European countries, America, Canada, Germany, Japan, Australia, they are called developed countries. These all countries, they are doing agriculture, service sector, industry sector, but they are giving more important to the industrial sector. And those countries, they are giving agriculture sector, the income was not very good. When we compare with the industrial sector, then their economy is underdeveloped or developing category. So this is one of the reasons generally we know. So another important reason, how they are calculating this category. So in July 2019, World Bank of India, they classified so the countries into 4 group of countries based on their GDP per capita income. So the gross national income, GDP, or gross national product. So they are calculating the GDP per capita income. So in that way, the countries are classified into low income countries, low middle income countries, upper middle income countries, high income countries. How they are calculating? Those countries, they are receiving the per capita GDP per capita income from 1035 US dollar or less than that. And in case of low middle income countries, those countries are receiving the GDP per capita income between 1036 US dollar to 4045 US dollar. The upper middle income countries between 4046 US dollar to 12,535 US dollar. And the high income countries, those countries are getting the GDP per capita income more than 12,535 US dollar. Okay. Here you may have one doubt. What do you mean GDP? How this GDP is calculated? For example, GDP, we know the goods and services produced in a particular country in a particular financial. For example, the previous year GDP, that means 1st April 2022, 31st March 2021. So in this period, how much goods and services produced? This is called the GNP or GDP or national income. Okay. So what do you mean the per capita income? So per capita income means total income divided by the size of population. The total national income divided by size of the population. For example, our case, the last year GDP was $3.05 trillion. It's a big amount. It's a big amount. And our population is about 138 crore according to the 2020 estimate. Then $3.05 trillion divided by 100 crore people is equal to, it's come around 2,191 US dollar. That means per person in a year earning is about 2,191 US dollar. So this is the current data. Our country, India, is under developing category or emerging category. Here our total population is about 138 crore. And our GDP is very big amount. I'm saying is $3.05 trillion. We know thousands, we know lakhs, we know million, we know billion, and we know trillion. It's the biggest number. And our GDP is 6th rank. Okay. So we are in the 6th rank as per the GDP. But as per the GDP per capita, we are in 145th place. So that's why our GDP is about 2,191. Just we'll go to the previous slides. So those countries are between 1,036 to 4,045 US dollar. They are called low middle income country. So our GDP is 2,191 US dollar. That's why we are still in the underdeveloped categories or developing countries categories. So, and also this slide shows the top 20 countries or the G20 countries. So these are the G20 countries categories. So I arranged in alphabet order. So in that countries, Indonesia, India, China, France, Russia, Mexico, Saudi Arabia, South Africa, United States of America, United Kingdom. So these are the countries called G20 major economies. So here the United States GDP per capita is about 63,742 US dollars. So biggest amount. But in case of India, it is only about, it is the previous year data, 1,982 US dollar only. So this per capita GDP is every year changing. So this slide shows where we are being. So the main reason our GDP is biggest one, but at the same time our population size also very biggest one. That's why when we calculate the per capita income, our GDP per capita income is very low. Thank you, students.